Hello, welcome to Toys R Us. I am here at Pop Toy Show on a Saturday afternoon, 3:11. So what I'm going to do right now is going to give you a walk-through. Wait, let me see if I can change this. Bring you folks through a walk-through to see the path. That if you followed my Instagram uploads, you'll see a couple of videos filmed by Happy Garage of folks running down this main thoroughway red carpet. And so what I'm going to do right now today is to walk through and show you what's on the left and right hand side of the carpet to see what folks have missed as they were running to the end, and hopefully I will be able to see and find out what is at the end of the carpet that they are running towards. I mean, obviously it's exclusive drops, but for which booth I might not know. But for curiosity's sake, let's just go this way. I hope you can hear my voice. It's not very crowded right now, but this is the last you see of my face. So I point towards in front of my phone. Yeah. So bear with me as we walk through, okay? On the right, let's have a look. This is the pathway, and on the left, everything I'll refer to as I'm going down the direction of the path. This will be the left and this will be right. On the right is the Hall of Fame, where folks queue up for signatures. Just now as I was coming in, there was a huge queue already for invited guests to have their stuff autographed. So this would be the spot. I don't know who is it today. I'm not going to stay and watch, but you can see the crowd is queuing in, or rather they're coming in already. Okay, I mean, down the main pathway you have left and right branches into different booths as well. But for the purposes of this video, I'll be talking about the immediate left and right. Again, on this side is food, Pop Bakery. I think it's the Pop Mart's bakery, self-contained bakery, foodstuffs. So yeah, okay, let's have a walk down. Over here is, let's do a quick look. We're not going to do an exact look. It's adorable. Moons, probably a Pop Mart figure. Again, I'll just have a glance and maybe see more later on. As we go on, oh yeah, I have a signage here. Pop Mart Show Moons. So bear with me as the crowd is slowly packing it in. On the left hand side is not 100% Pop Play Planet. Yeah, I'm going to come here later on to see, because they have photo cards, K-pop photo cards, which I'm not that keen on. But then again, who knows? Who knows? I know who I'm looking for. I used to look at Luna's, but I don't think they have as much stock now. So more likely will be Triple S. Other than that, not so keen. Not so keen. Go albums? Okay, go albums. Can. I'll come here. I'm looking for Red Velvets and maybe Artemis. So we'll see how. Moving along, this is Molly's. Molly has a huge presence booth here. She is the key character for the Stellar Bloom Pop Toy Show visual aesthetic this year. This is the path as we go around here. On the left here is, I'm not really sure, Twinkle. The Pop Mart folks which I'm not so familiar with. Of course there's signs, but I walk past, I'm not going to walk back. Pretty empty though. Yeah, we'll go to there much later. Polar, as you can see from Pop Toy Show, is predominantly, basically it's a Pop Mart show, and then there's booth for everyone else, which we used to call Artist Alley, but this is essentially what it is like. It's a giant Pop Mart show, and everybody else is paying to be a part of it. Yeah, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it too much. Crybaby, for a period it was pretty hot, but now seems a bit quiet. But then again, maybe the crowds have come and gone. 3+ in the afternoon, and I might not be the demographic they're looking for. Scout Panda, always looking good. Cry Baby. You can see Pop Mart does a lot of merch nowadays rather than just toys, which is cool. Sorry me, I should be looking a little bit more at toys. Still the main thoroughfare. Very spacious this year. Paki. There's Peach Riot, nice. We might have a closer look later on. Might, no confirmations. Tiny. Oh, very spacious this year. Huh? This is Demo World. Here I go and look at some toys instead of looking at booths. So this is the exclusive Demo World. A dream world full of cats. There's quite a predominant cat theme this year for a lot of releases, not just for Pop Mart but also for independent artists, or rather those that are blogged about lah. Twinkle Twinkle. I thought we saw that just now. Not sure. Monsters, and if folks are unfamiliar with, is basically the overarching Labubu family of figures. Now we're going to do a little walkthrough because I don't think I'll walk back here again. So these are the figures on show now for Monsters. Nice open window boxes. So much for the giant queue of Labubu from last year. Over here is Chaka. This is interesting because from the second day Dash for Toys that I've posted, video from Happy Garage, I'm more likely folks were running towards the Chaka booth. And yeah, this is the exclusive they're more likely be running towards, looking for, Chaka Unicorn. Light and day. Light and night. Day and night, yeah, whatever. Those cute, right? Let's have a look at the showcase. I probably will not come back here to shoot again. Apologies for the flickering, because the lighting does not agree with my camera. So be it. Well, probably this is what they're looking for. Interesting. Not my wheelhouse, but folks like it. No, this should be it, the unicorn. So this probably what the folks were rushing towards, at least on the second day. First day, I'm not sure. Again, I apologize for the flickering. It doesn't agree with my camera. And I'll move on from here. Holy girl. So looking forward now, as we move forward again, we've seen Monsters. I think from here on in, you will see independent artists, Artist Alley folks. So we have a closer look later on. As you walk down, Sad Shrimps, local brand, Lumus, Kopitiam. I'll probably have a closer look later on. So hello my friends. Eric's here. Kong Andre is here. This is their booth. Exclusive stuff. Pigeon Crafts. You can see here is, this will be more my vibe lah. Folks that I blog about on Toys Are Evil, and also folks I'm familiar with, including this Mac Gondek collectible crossover with Ron English. Very interested to get, but the price is beyond me. I will come back to here again. Sorry man, it's about price for me lah. I'm not going to front and pretend that I can afford stuff. This is Space Cats, Rex Lee. We'll have a closer look later on. Over here is Hirono. I was mad about Hirono for a minute, man. But not so much now. Moving on down, Choo Choo Mei from Taiwan. Vehicles. If you can't hear me talking now because we're at the end already, we're walking to the end and it leads directly to the stage, the main stage where, yes, Rex Lee from Space Cats is doing a live painting. So I think this walkthrough is going to end very soon because the music has gotten ridiculously loud. So follow me as I go towards Rex, but before that happens, I go back and see this is the path where everybody was running down towards. and more likely this is not the final spot they're going to run to. But before we go to Rex, let me say to myself, thank you for viewing and enjoy your pop toy show. Bye bye.